For a start, if you don't feel good about yourself, you won't feel good about others. And health affects every aspect of your life, every aspect. Hi, today I thought I'd have a bit of fun with you. What is this thing, health? Why have we gone into such an extensive channel with so many different aspects? It's because it's a complicated issue to stay healthy, and I'd like to talk about it in some optimistic and simplistic ways. So for a start, if you don't feel good about yourself, you won't feel good about others. And health affects every aspect of your life, every aspect. If you are healthy and in good condition, you will take care of the things you need to take care of. If you're at a deficit, you're not going to get through your day very well, and you're not going to have much energy left over for the people you love and care about. So there are four main areas I would like to talk about that I feel will make a big difference and impact in your life. First one, yep, you guessed it, sleep. If you're not getting the right amount of sleep for you, you're in big trouble and you don't have a health strategy, because sleep is where all the rejuvenation takes place. It's the aspect where muscles get rebuilt and restored overnight that have been broken down through training or weights or even just the stress of the day. You find that when you get a good night's sleep, you'll be more astute and more on the job and more clear. You will have less anxiety and depression. There are so many areas in sleep. And to get a good night's sleep, what do you need to do? Well, first of all, take the electronics out of your room. The TVs on the wall and the mobile phones and the laptops. A bedroom is for sleeping and it's for restoration. It's not for working. So just that mindset, to have the health mindset is, I'm going to sleep and my sleep is going to add value to my life. I'm going to sleep on a good quality bed, good quality mattress. I'm going to have a contoured pillow so that my posture is right for sleeping. I'm going to sleep in darkness so that the light doesn't get in and disturb me. And I'm going to also exclude as much noise as possible so I can have a good, restful night's sleep. 7 to 10 hours. 10 hours is not what I recommend for the older people, but for younger people. For me, I'm a 7+ hour person. If you're not getting, say, 50 hours of sleep plus a week, you're in deficit. And definitely before 12 o'clock. That's the best time to make sure that you go to bed. I aim for about 9:30, and it creeps out to about 10. But beyond that, you are taxing yourself quite high. Okay, we got through that. Next, hydration. Do I promote drinking 10 glasses a day and so much for your body weight? No. But I do promote being hydrated on a consistent basis, because water is so important, and good quality water at that. Not bottled water, but good quality water through a good filter, and if possible without the fluoride, and at least alkaline pH, good quality water. How often? I have a glass with lemon juice in the morning because that alkalines the water. I have not too late at night so you can't get your sleep, but I have in the evening water, and I have it during the day a couple of times, and it'll vary depending on the temperature and how I feel. But one indication that you'll know that you've got hydration issues is skin. It'll show in your skin, bowel movements. You need that water to flush the system and the toxins to come out through your lymphatic node system. And you'll find dry mouth is another indication that you've got water issues. And water, drinking water really helps with weight control and weight loss. So there it is, hydration, do it. And the next one, of course, which everyone's familiar with, is nutrition. Now, where does nutrition come in? Time to go and study and look online. There's more information about nutrition now than there has ever been in the history of mankind. You can go on the net and type in all the different things you want to know about everything that's on the net. You want to know about avocados. You want to know about lectins in particular nightshade fruit and veggies. You can find out what works for you, what doesn't work for you, what the implications are. If you are not prepared to research nutrition, you will never know about it. So my humble advice is look into it, find out what works. I'm not an advocate for bread, rice, or pasta, but don't cut them out of your diet completely forever. You'll go nuts. So have your meal structured in such a way that you have your base staples, your lean meats if you're a meat eater, or if you're a vegan. Make sure you've studied veganism so that you can at least make sure you're getting the amino acids and the other relevant foods that are so important to balance, because you can be a very sick vegetarian or vegan if you don't know what you're doing. If you do know what you're doing and you study it, and people like Tyler Tolman, who is so informative in health and well-being, the research is out there, it's accessible. Find out. I have a little bit of sourdough bread once a month just to keep the bacteria in my gut. Rice I have on the rarest occasions, maybe 2 or 3 times a year as a cheat meal. Pasta, I'm not into pasta at all, but it depends on what your game is too. Like you have to study you and find out what nutrition works, because sometimes athletes like these carbs and they shove them in. I'm not professing you to go on a paleo diet, a keto diet. I do profess to learn about them and find out what their strengths and weaknesses are and cycle in and out of these things so that your life is more natural. And make sure a treat is a treat. If you're going to have a sugar hit, which is poison, make sure your poison's minimal and under control. Don't let it get on top of you, or you'll find you'll pay the price. If you want to live into your mature age years, they're the things that you'll have to do. And now the biggie, exercise. Where are we going with that? Look, use it or lose it. Stay active. If you're not going to stay active, you're going to pay the price. What will happen is you will lose flexibility, and that's the biggest. He who is flexible lasts the longest, I can assure you. And when you're looking at supplements and things like that, like fish oil, make sure you get pharmaceutical grade, not the crap that's sold in the bulk stores and online. You've got to be very careful with your supplements and nutrition to support yourself. And with exercise, not everything has to be heavy weights and to failure. In the mature age aspect, if you're walking at least 3 to 5 kilometers, at least 3 times a week, you've got a good strategy in there to at least not be a couch potato. If you're going to a gym and you're working out 2-3 times a week, as long as you've got a good trainer or a good exercise physiologist, make sure you're doing the exercises right, because if you're not, you will pay for it dearly. You will injure yourself. You will go backwards instead of forwards. So get some advice. It's not actually expensive at all, because I don't have any medicine in my medicine cabinets. I'm 68. I don't have any gadgets as far as artificial limbs or physical aids and things like that. I get through life as if I'm normal and free, as if I was 25, 30. I do have limitations because of my age, but they're nowhere near what I see a lot of other people have. So there you have it. It's simple, those 4 areas: sleep, hydration, nutrition, and exercise. Find a good exercise or health professional, someone like a holistic health coach. Invest your money there instead of at the doctor's. So that's it for me. It was a short Fred talk. So I hope you enjoyed it, had a bit of fun with me, and we'll catch you down the track and have some more information for you. Thanks.